Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started in just a few moments. We're getting all of our other streams. Welcome to everyone on YouTube, out there in the YouTube world. I want to thank everybody for listening in. There we go. Let's get that out the way. Again, grab a pen and a piece of paper, ladies and gentlemen, so you can take copious notes. I want to welcome all of our guests. We'll be getting started right in just let's give it another 120 seconds, guys. 2 minutes, we'll be getting started. This is a great opportunity for you to remind your guest about today's presentation. If you are a guest, I want to encourage you, send a quick message to whoever shared this information with you and invited you, and let them know, hey, you are present. You want to thank them in advance. Trust me when I say this, guys. We're not inviting everyone. We're inviting sharp, open-minded individuals who are in a position of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. We're inviting folks who want to be a part of something bigger than themselves and have the ability to have a true impact on individuals' lives. So, hey, if someone thought enough of you, hey, you met that criteria, you want to thank them, guys. So again, we'll be getting started in just a few moments. Let's give it another 60 seconds, guys. We'll be getting started. Please stand by. Again, welcome to those of you on Facebook. Social media is in full effect. Welcome. Guys, listen, we're going to get started. Let's give it 30 seconds, everyone. Grab a pen and a piece of paper so you can take copious notes. We're going to have a great conversation about money. Guys, that's something that is on everyone's mind right now as we speak, as inflation is truly hitting folks' pockets. Gas is going up. Bacon is going up. Bread is going up. Rent going up. Mortgages. But guys, here's the reality. Checks are stagnant. So what we're talking about today is how to lower your expenses and increase your income with an amazing business model that I'm about to present to you guys. So, hey, get comfortable, turn off all distractions. You don't want to miss this information, everyone. So we're going to get started. Let's jump right into this, everyone. Welcome again. Hold for 1 second. I need to make sure that all things are set up. Let me mute everyone out, because you know those folks come in at the last minute and distract everything. All right, so let's get started, guys. First and foremost, my name is Benjamin McCray. I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And it's not about me, but just so you know who you're listening to, my background is an entrepreneur. I've been in business for myself for over 2 decades. I love entrepreneurship. I am a true advocate and believe that everyone should have their own business. That's just me. Now, will everyone have their own business? No. We're just looking for those who want to become entrepreneurs. We're looking for folks who want to take control of their financial destiny. And the only way to do that is to become an entrepreneur. And more specifically, a home-based business owner, a network marketing professional in the industry of network marketing that has created multiple success stories. And we have some of those right here listening into this presentation, and it can be you. So I encourage you to be where you are, open your mind to the information I'm about to share with you. And then afterwards, here's the cool part. My job is not to convince you or sway you. My job is simply to give you the facts. And afterwards, you will decide if it's something you want to take advantage of. You don't have to run from your friends who shared this with you. We're not in the business of harassment. We're in the business of exposures. Understand what I'm saying, guys? So we're simply exposing you to the information, which is our job. And then afterwards, we collect the decision where you'll say yes or you'll say no. So I want you to breathe in, breathe out, take a chill pill. I ain't say that in years. Relax and just receive the information. Because here's the reality, and we're going to have a conversation more so than a presentation. Here's the reality. Some people show up to things already with a preconceived notion of what it is. Here's the cool part. What I'm about to talk about, I don't have to convince you about improving your credit. I don't have to convince you about making more money. I don't have to convince you about becoming a homeowner. That's just simply common sense. We just give you access to systems and experts who's going to help you navigate around those booby traps that is designed to keep most people in poverty. That's what we're going to talk about. I'm about to share with you some hidden secrets that only the elite has access to. That's why only the elite, that top 1%, is making astronomical income, while the masses is wondering and thinking that the game is rigged, that things aren't fair. It's not that it's not fair, it's just you haven't received access. But now today, when this conversation is all said and done, you can't say that anymore. So again, be where you are. I'm only going to be with you for a short amount of time. Let me jump right into it. Here's the deal. Here's the reality, guys. The thought process and the things that we were taught as children, go to school, get a good education, get a good job, stay at that job for 20, 30, 40 years. They'll take care of you with a pension. You retire with a big house, white picket fence, you, your spouse, 2 kids, and a dog. That was the American dream that I was taught when I grew up. Were you taught the same thing? How's that going right now? Most people, that became an American nightmare. They pursued a broken system because things have shifted. That worked in the industrial age, where you go to a job and you work for companies like GM, Remington Steel, which is where my father worked. And then you put in those years and then you retire, they give you a pension, they set you up. Pensions no longer exist. Pensions no longer exist. So here's the reality. You get a job, a third of your income is going towards taxes. Now you think you're making $70,000, $100,000 a year, but the reality is money in pocket is half that. So you're living off of 70,000, but you're only bringing home what, 40, 50, 30,000? Because a third of it's going into taxes. And then of course, you get credit cards to offset those who qualify, to offset what is lost in what you're living, because you're living beyond your means. This is a reality. So now you build up credit card debt. So now a third of your income is going towards paying off debt. And then you live with the other third, those crumbs that's remaining to survive, to pay bills. And now they took away pensions. So you're working sun up to sun down. You don't have any money left behind to save, to put yourself in a position so you can get off that treadmill and have what they call retirement, which we used to hear is called the golden years. That phrase has faded away. This is why Forbes magazine said, hey, the greatest retirement crisis in American history is happening right now today. I'm gonna read this in its entirety because it's so relevant, guys. We are on the precipice of the greatest retirement crisis in the history of the world. In the decades to come, we will witness millions of elderly Americans and baby boomers and others slipping into poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing that today. We see that happening right now. Market Watch said most Americans are one paycheck away from being in the streets. Drive around to your local cities, go downtown. You see tent villages popping up everywhere. Every corner, there's peddlers taking place. People are hurting right now. And that's simply a reality. This pandemic that we just came out of, or we're still in it, but we're on the other side of it. Hopefully we go away. I want it gone. But what it has done, it hasn't made people broke. It didn't put people in a bad situation. It exposed the bad situation they were already in. Week 1, you're forced not to go to work, meaning you don't get a check. So if you don't get a check, you can't pay your bills. And people realize, man, my finances is quite vulnerable. We knew it, but it was exposed in the last 18 months. NASDAQ said more than half of Americans will retire broke. Here's the reality, guys. We're not here Saturday morning to talk about doom and gloom. That's not the conversation. But what I was taught from my mentors is, listen, in order to become rich, in order to become wealthy, you must identify a problem and find a solution to that problem and make it available to the masses. And if you can do that, you can become rich. You can become wealthy. Understand this, guys. There is a financial cancer right now plaguing this country. And the good news is we have the solution. That's pretty awesome. We have the solution. See, here's the reality. 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. I love to deal with actual facts. 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 70% of Americans are overpaying on their taxes. People are taking money out before you even get your check. 80% of Americans are struggling with bad credit, and 90% of Americans are buried in debt. And this is simply because we weren't given financial literacy. We weren't taught how to do your money right. Let's just confess to that. With the broken tax, credit, banking, and educational system, this is why we have a financial cancer in North America today. This is why 70% of Americans, when they turn 65, retirement has only saved $5,000. That can't go far. So folks are forced to work and work and work until they die. Here's the reality that's happening right now. Let's go to when you go out and shop, it's the weekend. Back in the day, during the weekends, you go to Sears Roebuck. I'm aging myself right now. You go to the department stores or what have you, in grocery stores, you have teenagers ringing up your groceries, teenagers putting your bags in your vehicle. Today, you have seniors. So now seniors is taking the position where teenagers were going in and getting a job, learning work ethics. It's all screwed up right now because the system is broken. But the good news is we have a solution. With our company, MWR Financial, we provide you with these strategies and experts that's used by the wealthy, that's helping to overcome that financial challenge that's created by this broken tax, credit, banking, and educational system. The reality is everybody's not struggling. The rich is getting richer and the poor is getting poorer. The middle class is becoming obsolete. That's the reality that we're living in. But after today, because we're giving you access to the same strategies and experts that those who are winning in this economy, you'll now have the ability to win as well. See, we're showing you everything you need to do to lower your taxes. Think about this, lower your expenses, lower your debt, lower your interest. If you're taking notes right now, I want you to write this down. Cash flow is king. Our number one objective is to help increase your cash flow. Your cash flow. So by lowering your taxes, lowering your expenses, lowering your debt, lowering your interest rates puts more money in your pocket. They say it's not what you make, it's what you keep. We're going to show you with our experts how to keep more of your money. And then in the flip side of that, we're going to show you how to increase your cash flow, increase your credit score, increase your income. So now you have more money to invest. And in investments comes the building of wealth, which is our name, Make Wealth Real. See, the reality is a lot of people out here are trying to invest with money they don't even have. I need you to really understand what I just said. There's companies out here who say, take your money and invest. But based on statistics, 78% of the population are living check to check. So what money are they investing? You got to increase the cash flow before you can move that money and do other things. And that's why I love this company, MWR Financial, because we show you how to solidify and secure the foundation, your financial foundation. I love to use this illustration. If you have a bucket and it illustrates your money and you're pouring money into, or it holds your money, you're pouring water into that bucket called cash flow. If you have leaks in that bucket called bad credit, bad debt, overpaying on interest, no matter how much money you pour into that bucket, there's leaks, so it will never overflow. And it's the overflow that you should be investing. We'll go into that at another time. So let's talk about the solution, guys. It all begins with our instant pay raise. Guys, 150 million W-2 employees overpaying on taxes. We're going to show you with our experts how to stop overpaying on your taxes and let Uncle Sam, who's not my uncle, use your money interest-free without even saying thank you. We're going to show you how to leverage home-based business laws to have you keep more of your money. See, most individuals, and I was guilty of this, but when you know better, you do better. You'll never look at your tax refund the same after today. Because if you look at your tax refund, line 75, it says, this is the amount you overpaid Understand this, whenever you get a tax refund, that simply means you gave away money all year long, interest-free, to Uncle Sam. He's not giving you money, he's giving back your money. That's like going to the store, getting groceries that comes to $80. You give them 100. How soon do you want your $20 back? Immediately. Do you want them to keep your 20 and use that 20 to put it into Bitcoin and they make that into millions? No, you take that money, you get your 20 and put it into investments, and we show you how to do that. Guys, this is exciting. See, Uncle Sam's not coming to our cookouts anymore. He don't appreciate it, so he don't get it. And this is what's funny. I tell people this all the time. If you don't file for your taxes, your tax refund, they don't call you and say, hey, you got some money over here. They keep it, and they keep it, and they keep it. Guys, no more. Give me my money back. We have experts who's going to go to work to help adjust your W-4. If you're a W-2 employee, most likely you're overpaying on your taxes. You remember that day you got hired at the job, they threw all those papers in front of you. You're just signing and writing and signing, don't even understand what's going on. You got a job. But there's a form called a W-4. You put the wrong numbers in there where you gave your employer permission to give away all your money to the IRS. Here's the reality, guys. We're going to show you with our experts how to leverage home-based business deductions. You are a business. Understand this, write that down. I am a business. I am in a corporation. And I need you to really understand that your Social Security number is a business. But we're going to show you, you could Google this, IRS Tax Code Publication 535, where it states that if you have the intent to generate a profit, you're actively participating in your business, such as these webinars, you're keeping proper records, we show you the tools, and you're only claiming expenses that are ordinary and necessary, you're gonna have access to up to 400 plus potential deductions, not 180. These numbers are over 400. So now our experts are gonna show you how to convert your personal expenses and turn them into business expenses. Think about that. Your mileage becomes a tax write-off. So now the gas prices are going up, ouch, but yet it's a tax write-off. Your cell phone prices, that your cell phone is now not an expense, but a tool. You can write it off. The internet that continues to go up is a tax write-off. When you go to lunch, you talk business, now it's a business meal. When you go on vacation, you don't go on vacation, you're going on exploratorial business events into Hawaii, Cancun, Aruba, and now you can write it off as a business expense. Guys, if you have children, you can literally employ them and write them off up to $12,000 a year per child. See, this is what the wealthy do all day. People who don't know any better get mad when they say the rich don't pay taxes. And I remember the debate back in the day. He said, that's because I'm smart. And that's the reality. He's smart because he has access to people smarter than all of us when it comes to taxes. They know the game. Write this down, please. Taxes are written to benefit the business owner and the homeowner. Taxes are written to benefit the business owner and the homeowner. We're about to show you how to make sure you're on both sides of it to take full advantage of it. We're showing you how to become a boss, and we're showing you how to become an owner. Understand this, guys. So here's the deal. We don't just talk about it. You can literally have whoever shared this with you send you a calculator, My Instant Pay Raise. You punch in your numbers, and you'll see where on an average nationwide, we're helping people put $300 to $600 back into their paycheck. I remember when, I won't even go into that long story, but most people beg at the end of the year to get an evaluation and get an extra nickel on their paycheck. You know, extra 5 cents added to their salary or their hourly rate wage. Guys, imagine not begging, not scratching, but going to your employer Monday and say, hey, I need my money back. And you have our experts adjust your W-4, go down to HR or payroll, whatever, and tell them, hey, I need you to make these adjustments. And now on your next paycheck, you see more money coming in your pocket. Huge. That's just the bottom. That's just a scratching the surface of our membership, guys. We have the most comprehensive financial service out here in the game. We have the most comprehensive financial service. We don't just deal with taxes. We deal with every aspect of your membership. You're going to have your personal team of financial experts that's going to show you these proven strategies to secure your family's financial future. You no longer have to question or worry or call your broke Uncle Bubba and ask them for financial advice. You now have experts that you have access to. Write that down. Experts. You have tax professionals. So you have unlimited consultation for CPAs, CFPs, ENAs. Most people say, well, who are these people? What are those initials? And the reason is they cost $200, $300 an hour just to have a conversation with them in regards to your money. With this membership, you now have access to them for less than $4 a day. Guys, they're going to look at your taxes, your last 3 years, see if you left money on the table, put that money back in your pocket. They're going to look at your W-4s like I shared with you, show you how to adjust your W-4, get you an instant pay raise. We'll give you access to a automated mileage and tracking system so you'll be professionally set up. When you are traveling, they track your business miles, your regular miles. When you go out to eat, they track your receipts. So it's all connected and professionally tracked. So at the end of the year, you just download it, send it to your accountant, and everything is copacetic in that regards, guys. That's powerful. That peace of mind is priceless. Not only that, we're going to improve your credit. Guys, credit is everything. When you buy a house or rent a house, they run your what? They run your credit. When you buy a car, you rent a car, they run your credit. When you get utilities in your name, they run your credit. So if your credit is good, you get approved. If your credit is bad, you get denied or you get taxed. You're paying that bad credit tax. Understand what I'm saying? You're overpaying on your interest, you're overpaying on your down payments, or you simply get denied. But if your credit is in good position, oh, you VIP. You go purchase a vehicle with a 750 credit score, you get champagne. They put you in that room, you just sign the papers. You can literally buy it over the phone. But have bad credit, you're sitting in there all day. They might give you some water while they're running your credit and jacking it up even more. Guys, we have true credit experts who do all the work. Write that down. They do all the work. Your job is simply to pull down your 3 credit reports from all 3 bureaus, upload it into a system that we have. We have experts over 30 years who pull your credit and go to work to increase your score, average 50 to 150 points. We have people celebrating being in a 700, 800 credit score. Guys, that puts you in another position. OPM, write that down. Other people's money is the ultimate leverage when in business. Understand this, and other people's money only takes place when you have good credit. As a matter of fact, our CEO, Mr. House, has a profound statement where he basically says credit is the gateway to debt, and debt is the gateway to poverty. As long as you're paying interest, that's money you can't never save, invest, or pay yourself. Here's the reality, man. That's a profound statement. Now, when using credit to just buy things, depreciating assets, that's not a smart way to build credit or utilize credit and have debt. Now, if you're moving and shaking and doing business where your credit becomes a tool to use debt as an asset to bring a return, then there's another language, because most businesses utilize credit and debt to build millions. Guys, how many of you have bills? The reality is, even when you're debt-free, you'll always have ongoing cell phone, internet, cable, and utility bills. But imagine a life being debt-free and all you have is bills. All you do is pay your utilities and you put it on auto pay. But here's what's cool with our bill shredder. They're going to be professional bill negotiators who's going to reduce your bill down. So you call in a cell phone company, they'll call on your behalf to say, hey, this we need to do whatever we need to do to bring this down, or we're going somewhere else. We have people saving hundreds of dollars on a monthly basis, thousands on an annual basis by this service alone. What is that? Putting money back in your pocket. Guys, again, debt-free. Guys, life as being debt-free will be amazing for you. I just want you to sit back and imagine owing nobody. You got paid yesterday, which was Friday, and all that money is there for you, and you're not working to pay them. I just want you to imagine that, a debt-free life, owing nobody but your cable bill, your cell phone bill, and your light bill. So you just earned $4,000 and you only got to pay out $400. What are you going to do with that other $3,600? Guys, that's the beauty of being debt-free. And we have a system where you take all your bills, you put your mortgage, your credit cards, your student loans, your medical bills into our debt elimination system with their algorithms. They'll tell you exactly what you need to pay, when you need to pay it, and reduce your debt within 7 years, within a third of the time frame. Here's a great example and illustration. You have two types of individuals, two Americans. American family number one uses the regular creditor. They got $209,000 in debt. Their monthly overhead is $2,985. American family number two utilizes the debt elimination program, $209,000 in debt, same situation, but here's where we separate. And I want you to imagine this situation with your coworkers. How many of you have been in that position where you all got paid, you're sitting in a cubicle, and a person on the other side lifestyle seems so much better than yours because they don't have debt, bad credit, and situations like that. Same situation, same pay, but different results. Because here's the deal, 29 years with the regular creditor, collecting over $233,000 in interest, whereas you use our debt elimination program, they reduce it down to 7 years, only paying $73,000 in interest, saving you over $159,000, almost $160,000 in interest. Now, this is a hypothetical based on the numbers we put in. Everyone's situation is different, but I need you to really think, what could you do with an extra $160,000? You could buy cash flowing assets like real estate. But most importantly is increasing your cash flow now that you're debt free, where now you have that $2,985 not going towards bills, not going towards credit cards, not going towards a mortgage. So where do you put that money? Well, we have experts with our wealth team who's going to show you how to move that money. Imagine taking that money. So we improved your credit. You got $300. We reduced your taxes. You got $300 to $600. And we put that, you got rid of your debt. That's $2,985. That's cash flow. Most individuals, when you do that for them financially, they don't know what to do. So what do? Their money is burning a hole in their pocket. So they go out there and buy stuff. And they put themselves in a position to get back in the same position we just fought to get them out of. It's a continuous cycle where you go and buy depreciating assets, you build up your debt, you destroy your credit, and it goes on and on and on. It moves to your next generation of children, to the next generation of children. And now you have a generation of renters and folks who simply just getting by or living in poverty. It stops today. Guys, it's time to take control of our finances. That's why you're here today. You're not here by accident. So now you have over $3,500 liquid. And you put that into an investment, let's just say at 6%, 20 years from now, you just generated $1.6 million in investment. They say it is our obligation to leave an inheritance to our children and our children's children. It's an investment, it's building wealth that's going to allow you to do that. Imagine setting up your children, the next generation, where instead of leaving them debt, you leave them assets. Instead of leaving them bills, you leave them a portfolio at 1.6 million. But not only that, you're teaching them the same principles and giving them access to this type of information. So they take that 1.6 million that you set them up with, and you teach them how to build it to 5 million, to 10 million. And then the next generation takes from 10 million to $1 billion. And now you have changed your family name. It starts with you. You think about these folks who are wealthy right now, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds. It started with one, and then it passed on to the next generation and the next generation. If you have not come from a family of wealth, it starts with you. And it starts by you participating in this webinar. Hopefully things are triggering your mind right now when you're saying, this is it. Enough is enough. I'm ready. Guys, we're going to get you access to our team of experts, our wealth experts. They're going to put together a professional analysis to develop the best wealth plan for you and your family. We're going to put you onto a concept called a private reserve account, which is a self-banking system. Guys, it's the best way to save, grow, and protect your money tax-free at no risk of loss. See, when you get to a certain age, I'm 51 years old. I can't play in those risk factors. I can't start all over. I got to put my money in sound investments that's going to grow. And then after I put that in place, I could play with the other money. Right now, you need to put yourself in a position where you have, sure enough, understand what I'm saying, guys, with the self-banking private reserve account, that's sure enough. It might grow slow, but it's going to grow steady. And then we have land banking at 20, 40%. You're buying land below market value in the path of growth, like the Walmarts, the big box stores. You go into neighborhoods where there's nothing, and then you have a Walmart. And then 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, everything's all around it because they have experts who saw the path of growth of the population. They saw that and they leveraged it before everyone knew about it. That's what you're going to do with our land banking system. And then real estate. Guys, the statistics show that the average homeowner has a net worth of over $170,000, and the average renter has a net worth of $5,000. There is a wealth gap. The wealth gap starts with the homeowner. If you listen to politics right now, that's the whole conversation of helping people. And they talk about the redlining and how many communities have been deprived of getting access, and they're about to put all types of things in place. But if you're not in position to seize an opportunity, you're not in position. So what if they say everyone could become a homeowner, but your credit is jacked up? We want to help you right now put yourself in a position so when opportunities present itself, you're ready to strike. So with our experts, we're going to show you how to put yourself in a position to solidify your finances, improve your credit, reduce your debt to ratio, and make you a homeowner. So now you are the owner of your land. Instead of having landlords, you are the homeowner. We're putting keys in your hands. And if you want to get on the investment side of it, we have experts who do all the work. You just put money up, and they're going to do everything in terms of buying, selling, flipping, and improving, and you make the money. It's a win-win situation. Everything I just went over is our membership. Guys, this is huge. You sit back and say, how much this cost? $4 a day. Everything I just went over with the taxes, the credit, the debt, the wealth, real estate, you and your spouse, if you're married, are covered for just $79.97 a month. Less than a cup of coffee a day, you have access, that good, that expensive burnt Starbucks coffee. All right, so here's the deal, guys. This is our membership. No contract, no setup fees. If we don't do the job that we say we're gonna do, you just cancel our membership. But I promise you, we do the job. Now, here's a caveat. It took you 10, 15, 20, 30 years to put yourself in this financial situation that probably isn't that impressive. I ask you to understand that it will take time to improve your finances. We're gonna get you good credit overnight. We're not gonna eliminate your debt overnight. But when you have experts who's gonna go to work to help you with that process and you stay engaged with that process, I promise you, you're gonna get the results. So get the membership. Get with the person who shared this with you, because you started off this year. Here's the reality. Everyone starts off the year, I'm gonna get my finance together, I'm gonna make more money, I'm gonna get right with God, I'm gonna get in shape. Here we are, 2 more months going. What's your report card? You don't have to do it alone anymore. Guys, doing it by yourself is never easy. I know you could go on YouTube and learn how to fix it. I'd rather go and have experts, throw money, throw $4 a day at the experts and allow the experts to do all the work for you. That's called leverage. And that's how the rich get richer. That's how you have the lifestyle you want, by leveraging the skill sets of others. So if you see the membership, get it. Get with the person who shared this with you and let them know right now, hey, I want the membership. But don't leave yet, because I want to show you how to get this membership for free. Understand this, but not only that, how to make some grown folk money. See, to get out of debt faster, you make more money. So we have the ability to help you with that. We have a business opportunity where all we do is share information. You don't have to become a tax professional. You don't have to become a credit professional. You don't have to become licensed. All you have to do is the exact same thing that the person who got you on this video, you got to just get others on the video. Invite people onto webinars. We have them all throughout the week, or send them a video connected to your name. They watch a video, they say, man, I want it. They join, you get paid. And we get paid very well, over 10 different ways. We get guaranteed, immediate, leverage, residual, passive, and bonus income. That's a lot of income. Let's jump into it, guys. Who do I talk to? Everybody. This is what I can promise you. No matter what, if you're broke, you want to learn how to make more money. And if you're rich, you want to learn how to keep more money. So everybody needs to know what we do. And if you're rich, why pay $300 an hour for an expert when you can pay $4 a day? I'm just saying, the rich get rich or stay rich by not spending all their money. So here's the deal. We get guaranteed income by sharing this with your coworkers, sharing this with everyone you come encounter with. We get paid daily. Cash flow is king. Guys, daily income, getting a text message every day saying money dropped into your bank account is a good thing. We also get paid guaranteed income. Most people want to go into business for themselves, but the main reason they don't is because they don't want to lose their guaranteed check. Am I lying? No, they don't want to lose that guaranteed check. But what if we could show them how to replace that guaranteed check? See, with MWR Financial, we have a guaranteed income. Let me show you how that works real quick. So we are in the business of building networks. So if you choose to build a team, a network of like-minded go-getters, like Jenny, Lisa, and John, when they come on board and get the membership in the website, each of them, that's the equivalent of 3 points. So each of them get 3 points, that's 9 points. Now you qualify for $5 a day, $150 a month. Now don't go quit your job. Please put that resume back in your pocket. But $150 is not worthy of you quitting your job, but let me show you the power of $150. See, residual income, please write that down. The power of residual is money that's continuing to come after you for something you did one time. Now, having $150 come at you every single month is the equivalent of putting $30,000 to $40,000 into the bank and bringing a return of about 6 to 8% return on that money. Here's the reality. As I said in the beginning, by the time the 70% of individuals who turn 65 only were able to save 5,000, what is the likelihood of them saving 30? So what is easier, 30,000 or 3 people? 3 people. You find 3 go-getters, 3 people you want to do business with, you get them plugged in, you now make $5 a day, and then we simply duplicate what we've done. How do you do that? We have people get on webinars like this. So you help those 3 individuals find their 3 individuals. You now have 12 people. You're now making $20 a day, $600 a month with just 12 people. That's $7,200 a year added to your bottom line. And remember, we adjusted your taxes. So 600, let's say you get 600 on your instant pay raise. So that's another 7,200. That's $14,400 just with 12 people on your team and a tax adjustment added to your bottom line. Where else can you go? Not even in a part-time job can you get that type of return with just 12 people. And guys, our project we have with our team is Project 600. We're helping as many people as possible get into what we call the 600 Club. You join our team, we want to get you to make $600 a month immediately. And we help people get to $600 a month. This is what's so beautiful about this business. Helping enough people get what they want, you'll never worry about what you want. So now your 600 becomes 3,000, comes 6,000, comes 15,000. Eventually, as you help as many people as possible, you're making $30,000, $30,000 a month. I need you to sit back and think about it. If it's 2 years, if it's 5 years, if it's 10 years, and I don't think it takes that long, you're debt-free, you owe nobody, and you're making $30,000 a month. Can we say freedom? Absolutely freedom. Guys, this is what we bring to you with MWR Financial. And then we offer memberships. Every time you share a membership and they sign up, you get a 50% commission. They give you $79.95, $97, I think it is. You make $40. On your first three, $40, $40. Now your personal membership is free. And then every membership after that, $40, $40, $40. But as they maintain your membership on the books, you get a $10 residual income for every member on your books 4 and beyond. And your team, your members have the ability to get their membership for free. For those of you who are becoming members, you refer 3 people or more, and now your membership is free. You don't have to pay the $79.97. See, here's the key part that I need you to understand. If you want to do something big, you must build a team. There's nothing significant existing that did not have a team around it. And this is what we want to help you be significant. We want to help you build generational wealth. So we're going to build a team. We're going to identify your 3 core people. We have what is called momentum bonus. You get $150 for your first 3 individuals and a bonus on top of the other money. And then we just duplicate. Everything we do is duplicated. If we help those 3 get 3, you get another $450. Help those 3 to get 3, you get an additional $900. So we're talking about $1,500 in a bonus. And we have people doing this in their first 30 days. We help you to do that. Every week, we help you identify 3, and those 3 get 3 to get 3, $1,500. What can you do with an extra $1,500 during the holidays? You don't have to cancel Christmas because now you got extra money. I had a sip on that one. It gets better. As you build a team, we get expansion bonuses. As you bring on new partners, new individuals who want to join this movement, you get paid up to $125 for every person you bring on, depending on the level that you're at. And as your team is growing and you're duplicating and you're helping them to bring on new partners, you get up to $75 in a coded bonus. That's huge. You saw where I said 3 get 3 to get 3. That will have you become what is called an area director. You're also most likely in a presidential club right at that point. So now every time you bring on a new partner, you're making $95. And then you get what is called $45 in coded bonus for everything that moves through your organization down through infinity. Guys, this compensation plan is ridiculous. And as your team sells members, you get up to $8 in a residual for everything that moves down in your organization based on the codes as well. We also get a 25% check match as you're helping people to succeed. You get a 25% on all of their earnings of their personal enrolled financial directors. We also have a luxury lifestyle bonus. It used to be called vehicles, a lifestyle bonus. You don't have to put it towards a car. That money's just dropping into your bank account, anywhere from $500 to $3,000 every month that you're qualified. Guys, this compensation plan is sick. Take it serious, become a professional. Remember when I said presidential bonus? Here's what's cool about MWR Financial. Most companies I've looked at are very complicated when it comes to compensation. There's a lot of trapdoors and complexities where you want to become a next rank or get a next bonus. You got to learn trigonometry to figure it all out. With this, it's simply based on points. And every point to points to move you in ranks, the points that get you in a car bonus, the points that get you codes is the same points that's going to get you presidential. So everything that's advanced you to the next level advances you to the next level in all aspects of our compensation. So you got 225 points, that's going to bring you another $500 monthly, and it goes all the way up to $100,000 a month paid to you. What if it took you 5 years, 10 years, 20 years to do that? You've been at your job for how long? What's the likelihood of you making $100,000 at your job? And 20 years from now, what is the likelihood? But if you build this, And if it took you 20, and I'm just stretching it out, it should not take you that long. But if it took you 5, 10, 20 years and you're making $100,000, and this is a willable business, meaning that once you build it and it's intact, your family will continue to get this money even when you're gone. Can you say that about your job? See, in most jobs, when you leave, your money leaves. They might give your family a gold watch, which is what they gave me when my father passed. And I think it turned. Can't find the watch, actually. But anyway, let's talk about the six-figure formula. We're going to wrap this up, guys. We're excited, man. We got a whole day to go save people. How many of us want to make six figures? I just posted on Facebook. I was reading something today. 19% of the population, 19% of the population earns six figures. Only 19% of the population earns $100,000 a year plus. And it broke it even deeper. Only 2.9% of that 19% are minorities. So here's the deal. Most people want six figures, but aren't attached to a vehicle that will get them six figures and don't even know how to get it. But I'm about to show you how to earn six figures in MWR Financial. Please pay attention. If you faded off, I'm gonna give you a chance. Go ahead, just tap your face, because now we're gonna talk about making grown folk money. And this is for those who wanna go get it. Everybody doesn't want to make grown folk money. If you just wanna make 600, that's cool. But let me show you how to make six figures. And you can go out here and do it on your own. It doesn't matter which way you do it. You could go out and find 12 people right now this month. Over 4.3 million people said, I don't want to go back to a job. So you can't tell me there's not folks out there looking for another way to generate income. 4.3 million people walked away from their jobs. So you plug them into the next webinar, let them look at this and say, man, I could do that. I know some folks with bad credit. So those 12 people find 5 people, those 5 people find 3, those 3 find 2. You just build a team of 600 people. 600 people, Project 600. And by doing that, you now get a guaranteed $6,000 a month, a presidential bonus of $2,500, which is $8,500, $102,000 a year. You're now a six-figure earner. Is that awesome or what? See, most companies can't tell you how to get to six figures. It requires constant volume and selling this and selling this and selling this. You got to sell such an amount of PV and BV and all that craziness. No, 600 people, 3 to get 3 to get 3 to get 3, 12 get 5, get 3 to 2. Doesn't matter how you go about it. 10 people, you recruit 10 people, show them how to recruit 10 people to recruit 10 people. That's 1,000 people, six figures. Guys, and not only that, you have the $3,000 car bonus, so that's $11,500. That's $58,000 a year. That's upper six figures. All right, let's go. It's the perfect business. I did too many ad libs on this one, guys. I apologize for going over. It's the perfect business for you. Now is how to get involved. It's a one-time investment of $99. $99 to become a business partner, $40 a month for the website and the state-of-the-art tools to go and build and track your business. You get access to a very aggressive compensation plan, and then, of course, our membership. The most comprehensive financial service for $79.97. So altogether, the investment today, when you get started today, is $228.97, $230 to be a business with the most comprehensive financial service that's addressing the need that the majority of people right now need or have right now, finances. No territorial restrictions, no licensing required, don't have to become a financial expert and go and get all those certifications and everything in that nature. Guys, you just come in, plug into the system, allow us to train you how to approach individuals and get them invited into this information, let someone else do all the talking, get cotton mouth, you get paid. Come on, man. And then your monthly overhead, $119.97, $120, that's your membership in the website. But remember, 3 members personally eliminates your $79.97. So you're only paying $40 to build a 6-figure, 7-figure income. But let's say worst case scenario. Let me ask you a question. I want to see how sharp you are business-wise. Would you invest $230 to put yourself in a position to be a part of a movement that's changing people's lives financially and pay $120 a month to earn $600 every month? Would you invest $120 to get back $600? Bare minimum. Yeah. It's money. It's everything you need to succeed, guys. So now is the time where we have a guarantee, and this is where we put our money where our mouth is. If you take advantage of everything we offer with our experts, our strategies, and our opportunity, and we're not able to help you save, make, or grow money in your first 30 days, MWR Financial is going to give you a full refund. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no risk. The risk is you seeing this information and just simply walking away doing nothing. So now's the time where you make a decision, guys. And one of the things I've heard, they say rich people make decisions fast and change them slow. Poor people make decisions slow and change them often. We need to take on the mindset of the wealthy and the rich, make a quick decision saying yes or no. Either way is a decision. But I choose and encourage you to say yes, even if you don't understand it. What's his name? The guy who flew in the rocket ship. What's the dude? Man, I forgot. But anyway, he has a quote where he said, even if you don't understand a great opportunity, say yes and figure it out on the way. And that's what you just took a look at, guys. You just saw a great opportunity. And you know, they say the definition of poor, P-O-O-R, is passing over opportunities repetitively. Now, there is what they call P-O, which is passed over. Many of us have been passed over. No one called us to get in front of Uber. No one called us to get in front of Facebook, in front of all these billion-dollar companies. We weren't invited to that party. But after today, you can never, ever, 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 ever say you haven't been in the right place at the right time, because someone thought enough of you to invite you in front of this presentation that you can have the ability to put yourself in front of a movement that's changing people's lives for the next generations to come. Guys, this is major. So I want to be the first to welcome you to the MWR Financial opportunity. Get back with the person who shared this information with you, and let's get going. We have a presentation that's going to be taking place tomorrow at 4 o'clock that you can take advantage of as well. So you can come on today, get your questions answered, and tomorrow at 4 o'clock, you can invite your guests onto the same location, same information, and we can help get you paid and promoted and celebrate you. Where we have a corporate call on Monday and a team getting started right training on Tuesday night, where I would love to celebrate all of our new partners who moved in ranks by Tuesday. Make it a goal by Tuesday evening to become what is called an executive, where you brought on at least 3 new partners by Tuesday night at 9:15. Guys, we thank you very much on behalf of our incredible leadership. We look forward to working with everyone who wants to work with us in this movement. God bless everyone. Take charge. Let's go and let's grow.